This is as close as you're going to get to waterfront dining in Darwin. In fact, a couple of steps in the wrong direction and I'll be in the water. So I'm about to take you upstairs to have some of the best Greek food in the Northern Territory, and that's at Yots Greek Taverna. They're going to show us the right way to eat Greek food, and believe me, there is a process. Now, Evan, I believe there actually is an entire process involved with eating Greek food. Can you run us through it, please?
You're dead right, Malia. With Greek food, you start off with at the start of your meal with your olives and your cheese. Yeah. But it's always a prerequisite with a Greek meal. Then you roll into your dips, and we have three staple dips there, which is a garlic and potato, a traditional tarama, which is a cod roe or a caviar dip, so to speak. Okay. And then your good old tzatziki, which is cucumber, yogurt, and garlic, and that's served with warm pita bread. And then from there, we serve a real traditional Greek fried cheese. Yeah. It's served with oven-baked chickpeas, and this is all centre of the table where you just graze on it. From there, calamari is always a must with Greek cuisine. And then whitebait is a Greek staple, and that's served with tzatziki, traditional tzatziki. We move into the Greek salad, and the Greek salad is basically what brings it all together. And then, you know, from there, what would a Greek meal be without fish? Absolutely. And a whole fish at that. And what we've got here is a red emperor. Red emperor is basically top of the food chain when you start to talk reef fish. And what we do with that is we heavily dredge that in flour, we shallow fry it in a pomace oil, and we finish it in the oven. And to top it off, moussaka.
Of course.
You've got to have moussaka. Moussaka is one of those things where you just, you know, you got to have it. And at the end of the meal, if you want to settle that big meal you've just had, ouzo and ice is a must.
And we can't forget about Nick, who's over on the edge of the pier now.
Look, you're dead right. Uncle Nick has been with us for 13 years, and Uncle Nick is a master at what he does. We serve the freshest oysters in town, and he basically opens to order. So any oyster you have in the restaurant today has been opened today.
Did you do that on your own? That's an empty plate.
I did have a hand. I won't take full credit, but I think I polished off about 9 or 12. So
oh, good job. Well there. Good effort. Very good effort.
We really enjoy it here. I mean, it's a great spot to be.
And the waterfront dining, that's amazing, isn't it?
Exactly.
Gorgeous ambience.
Where else would you rather be?
That's right. All right, thank you very much, guys. Cheers. Enjoy the rest of your meal.
And cheers to Evan.